So yeah, we back. Now I would just get straight into the video, but you know, it's Negan's arc. I want to give y'all a little bit of a refresher on the whole Negan's arc before we get into the main part of the video. Cause I'm not gonna lie, Negan's arc dead might be top 5 villain arcs. Really had The Walking Dead losing viewership because of Glenn's death over this absolute monster that they made, bro. But we start off here where the group first sees Negan. Now I completely forgot what they was running from or why they was carrying Maggie through the forest. But besides that, they running because they start hearing whistles, making it to an open part of the woods. Then headlights shine and a bunch of whistles and mad niggas pop out. Now for a small breakdown, bro. Negan really got the whole group lined up in the dead of night. They most likely just shit they pants from hearing all them whistles while they was running. And like just from this alone had to be the scariest experience. Cause bro, they are carrying Maggie through the dark woods and then they just start hearing whistles. Then to add on to that, I don't even remember how the other half of the group got caught, but they got them. But back on topic, the group still don't know who Negan is. They talking with Trevor from GTA. Then they finally meet Negan.
Pissing our pants yet?
But Negan is walking around checking out the group that's been walking down his members for a cool little minute, bro. I think I remember Daryl and them blowing up some of his people with an RPG. But Negan also bring up some more reasons on why he tweaking out. Cause Negan sent more of his people after Rick's group. And Rick's group killed them people. Like, gang, are we not inside of a zombie apocalypse? Why is there so much killing with human on human, bro? But I can't even be mad at it, cause that will most likely happen if there really was a zombie apocalypse. Anyways, to sum up what's happening, Negan is basically making Rick his bitch, saying that since he slimed out all of his people, for that, they gon' pay. And whatever Rick's group got is his. Or he sliming somebody, but just with a little cherry on top. Tonight, somebody dying. Now, you heard what I said. You heard what I just said. Negan is making Rick Grimes his bitch at the moment. Now, you cannot say that he's not, because I've never seen someone so confuddled in my life. He is at a loss for words. Literally have my goat in straight tears, bro. That bring me to tears, bro. But back on topic. He tell Rick and them he about to put back to somebody's mata. But before we get all to the good stuff, we start off next episode and we pan to Rick. Now he's alone with Negan inside of an RV. And mind you, this is the day after the head bashing. And Negan just talking with Rick. Negan just letting Rick know that he is his bitch once again. And just to make sure that Rick gets the memo, he throw an axe on top of the RV and tells Rick to go and retrieve it. Rick ain't listening and he just throws my dog out. Now that Rick is outside, he is still thinking about the events of last night, bro, while trying to fight for his life. He fighting off zombies with straight hands, no weapon, but finally makes it to the back of the RV where the ladder is at and makes it to the top of the RV. And when he makes it up there, he just falls to his knees. And we finally get to the good stuff. Us seeing Negan starting off by playing Eeny, Meeny, Miny, and Mo. He going throughout the group seeing who finna be his pinata, with Rick looking around like he is seeing Satan himself. And Negan finally makes it to his target, Abraham. Blackout! But my boy Abraham is catching a bat to his mata right now. And Negan is having fun with it. He is getting pure enjoyment out of this. And I have to give my flowers to the writers, cause they were straight cooking. Just like in another moment where I was behind the screen feeling genuine fear. But after Negan is done busting Abraham's head in like a cantaloupe, he putting the bat to people's faces, finding out that Rosita was Abraham's lush, but he taunted her over and over again, letting her know
Red? And hell, he was, is, and will ever be red. He just took 1 or 6 or 7 for the team. So take a damn look.
But Daryl gets up and decks dude. And you thought I was finna be hyped about this? Now I put that meme, bro, cause I'm not gonna lie. If Daryl did not tweak out, what happens next could have been prevented. Anyways, Negan is pissed and he said that's a big no-no. And for sure, what happens next? It was a big one. The Saviors put Daryl back in line and Negan go over once again that he's not to be played with, and to show them once again that he's not playing.
Back to it.
Oh, damn. Oh, my grandma.
He starts bashing my nigga Glenn head wide open. Got him looking like,
woke up,
My motherfucking eye was right here, and my other eye still right here. Explain, bro.
Negan really had my dog messed up in front of his pregnant wife, with him even asking if bro is good. Bro, do he look good? But Negan starts finishing my boy Glenn off, turning my main dog into grits. And with this episode, he didn't even just kill Glenn. In this episode, he killed The Walking Dead's viewership. Dead had niggas in 2016 sick to their stomach. But now that y'all got y'all little refresher, I'm just finna go over the parts that had the most action, cause I'm not gonna front. Negan's arc was long. 2 seasons, gang? But anyways, we got when dude pulled up first week. I don't even remember how long it's been since he bashed in 2 of their homies, but he's already given them their first job. Had them scavenging like their life depended on it, cause it did. Took all the guns, he took everything. Had this dude, and he the son of the lady that owned Alexandria. Swear I hated this dude with everything inside of my body. But anyways, he set up a pool match with Negan, trying to have a talk with him. And basically, bro is trying to convince Negan to kill Rick for him so he can be the new leader of Alexandria. Like, bro, you
dick rider, nigga. On everything I love. Where did my mother use a dick rider, nigga?
But the whole convo, he's just telling on Rick with his D-riding ad. He just letting Negan know about all this stuff about Rick. While he got so much hate in his heart right now, he's out getting supplies to give Negan. And you sitting here pillow talking like Dad put this dude under the jail.
Excessive dick eating will be punishable up to 2.5 to 5 years, followed by 3 years.
Like you really sitting here pillow talking. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Dude really just don't got no guts. Negan guts this nigga in the middle of the street in front of everyone. But y'all get the gist. Negan was dead terrorizing the whole Walking Dead cast. But besides Negan only terrorizing the Walking Dead cast, Rick and them actually was putting in some work. When Rick tried working with this art girl, I don't remember her name or the group's name, but they end up backdooring Rick, working with Negan the whole time. But Negan tell Rick he'll let everybody live, and Sasha, which she's inside of the coffin, cause her and Rosita tried breaking out Eugene, but ended up getting caught. Rosita ended up making it back, but anyways, this time around, Negan wants everything that they got.
Yeah, this fully bitch, give me everything.
Or he's really about to start doing it to them. But Negan go to grab Sasha out of the coffin to show her what's happening, and Negan gets walked down by Sasha. Really then went to the grave one of my dog dead. But everybody see that with Carl starting off the shootout. Everyone letting off shots but get overwhelmed by the savers. While they falling back, Rick trying to make a deal with old girl, and she just shoot my dog and kick him down. But while everybody is still fighting, Rick is getting held at gunpoint, walking through the town. Seeing everyone that the savers didn't pack, walking up on Carl on his knees, and Negan pop out, and he is on that timing. He finna start bashing skulls once again, about to hit up Carl, but Shiva come out of nowhere, got my nigga Negan looking around like,
what the fuck was that?
But the Kingdom and Hilltop pull up blicking and I swear the Walking Dead writers was cooking with the pull-ups and team-ups. Had niggas dead jumping out they seat. Was so hyped when I was finally seeing them catch a win from all the terrorizing Negan was doing, bro. But they having a full-out war inside of Alexandria, everybody packing up all the savers. We get this fire back-to-back scene with Morgan and Rick, my 2 goats, bro. But everyone trying to catch the savers before they dip out, lighting up the truck that Negan is in. But with the help of some of the savers still left, Negan ends up escaping. But we huge skip once again. Rick, Hilltop, and the Kingdom is putting in work all together. They done raided Negan's hideouts and have been fighting with Negan's people for a minute. Even ran into bro from the start of the show, Morales. Sadly, in the middle of them fighting, half of the Kingdom gets packed up from getting turreted down by the Saviors. Rick and them even enclosed the Saviors inside of their base with a bunch of zombies, with Daryl leading them to the sanctuary. But them was just side things. One small main thing, as per usual, my nigga Daryl and Rick hawking with both of them chasing after 2 Savers. Now, I don't completely remember what they was chasing after him for, but it was tough either way. But Rick and Daryl hawking them, with Daryl catching up and Blick, but get shot off the road. But with Daryl out, Rick lock in expeditiously, pushing up, holding nuts on these niggas.
You ain't no motherfucking gangster, nigga, shut up!
No fear inside of his heart, like you can't say nothing about Rick. He is pushing up on a whole turret, but dude driving get distracted, knocking the turret dude off balance, letting Rick catch up a little bit, and that boy Daryl Dini pop out the cut. And I call that boy Houdini, cause where did dude come from? But Rick get on the side of dude driving, hop into his whip, disarm, and poke dude up. Then he macked the V. Got my boy Daryl pulling up thinking that Rick is packed up. It's them tears, bro. But I support my boy Rick Grimes. I'm glazing. My nigga Rick can never die. But he come out of the bushes alive and well, and we finally get to the main part that shift the whole Negan arc when my boy Carl got bit.
I'm dead.
But with my dog Carl signing out, he write Negan a letter with Rick letting him know that Carl is gone, and also that Carl was talking about making a future and that they can just have peace. But Rick already too far gone, saying that that's sadly not gonna happen cause he gonna be the one to pack up Negan. And with that, we skip to here. Negan got Gabriel as prisoner, and he letting him know the plan that he got set up for Rick and them, with Negan literally sacrificing his people, setting up a map for Rick to find, telling him where Negan is gonna be and what time. Then we pan here with Hilltop, Alexandria, and the Kingdom walking up on the spot, with them hearing whistles off rip. Negan starts speaking on a speaker, with them looking around, looking up at the hill, not seeing nobody. Negan on the speaker talking crazy, basically telling Rick and them that they are cooked, and he hopes that they got feet.
40's about to hurt.
He give Rick a countdown, putting a blick up to Gabriel's head, and make it to 3. With the savers all popping out about to start shooting. Yeah, all these niggas' guns explode, either packing them up or taking out their hands. And Rick and them see the inconvenience, with Rick telling everybody to push up. Negan then realize Eugene then backdoored him, and my boy Gabriel catch a lick on Negan. Negan go for his back, Gabriel push up and get pushed back. Dwight come in helping as well, but he get pushed back too, with Negan escaping. But Rick and them is straight hawking all of Alexandria, Hilltop, and the Kingdom is catching all they licks on the savers. While back at Hilltop, Negan sent some of the savers to catch them lacking. They waiting for the savers to get to the right spot to start shooting, but they get hit up with mollies, and it's Oceanside helping Rick and them pack up the savers. Back to the field, the rest of the savers left give up, with them seeing that it's over. We pan to Rick chasing down Negan. He fired his first shot missing and run out of ammo, pushing up with straight hands. Negan hit Rick with his bat, hitting Rick up with 2 new ones as well. Then Rick tackle him down. Negan recover kicking my dog twice while he down, grabbing his bat about to finish the job. But Rick with his last drink kicked Negan down, trying to talk with him, saying that it's over and all of his people have already surrendered, then bring up what Carl said about having a future, and it doesn't have to be a fight anymore. Negan say that Carl was wrong, but Rick tell him that there really can be a future, with all the emotion getting to Negan, but Rick was only doing the talking for the setup, slicing that boy Negan neck. Everyone pull up seeing that Negan's reign of terror is finally over, but Rick comes to his senses remembering what Carl said and tells the docs to save him, with Maggie devastated, give a real ass nigga speech, ending off the greatest television villain arc of all time, in my opinion. Fight me about it, I'm on that. I really enjoy making this video, and let me know inside the comments if y'all want to see some more. But I'm MJ Wub, signing out. Peace.
Just a rush some cheese, little chat, I get the blue and the green. Say she love me like, what did that mean? Dumb shit, I put 2,000 on me. Dumb shit, I feel like you're green. Everyone watching, look at like a screen. When I was a kid, I was rocking Supreme. I know this fuck, I'm still rocking.